What's going on, loves? It's your girl, Index Queen, and I'm back with another video. Whole lot of, whole lot of, whole lot of, whole lot of blessed over, yeah, you know that a whole got a whole lot of, whole lot of, whole lot of, whole lot of who want desire, cause you know that I do got it. Whole lot of, whole lot of, whole lot of, whole lot of D on me, I walk in, I'm a showstop. Whole lot of haircuts, a new shop. Whole lot of pop-ups, a new shop. Whole lot of MP and impact. Today's video is gonna be a little different. I'm doing my trade setup from yesterday. I did post it in YouTube. I posted it as a short on YouTube. I also I didn't do the chart in Discord, but I did give the signal on where I was looking for it to go to close the gap. And I did show my entries on the Discord, but I gave the whole setup on YouTube. I did get the whole setup on YouTube. So if you tapped into me, if you subscribe, you got that notification bell. You definitely would have caught the move with me because I gave it before the bell opened. As you can see, we taking a look just at what the setup was. It had already and we're gonna look actually on it on Tradegang. But basically, the setup that I posted yesterday, which was Monday, it already had retested a zone. I had missed it. I got to the market late. Sometimes I like to get to the market earlier because I can't catch entry, and it hasn't been like that. I think I spoke about that in another video, that lately the market has been making good moves before pre-market. You can catch like a solid entry, and that could be your first trade, and that's not even your first setup, and that's not even the setup for the day. You know, like the massive where you're getting the 200 to 300 or more point move. So that's usually like my first trade. And sometimes that first trade be that daily goal. Now that's man, that's killing it because it's the first setup. So I did see, having that confirmation what had happened earlier kind of gave me the go on what was possible to transpire after just looking at market structure and price action. So we're going to get into it. We're going to actually look at TradingView. So let's see. Okay, so as you're seeing, this is the exact around the price that I had posted for YouTube, and kind of let Discord know what I was seeing as far as the gap goes. So like I said, there was already a retest zone right here. So right here. Let me see. Go ahead and do y'all. I just started using, y'all gonna trip out, but I just started using TradingView like a couple of months ago. Like I trade strictly off my phone. I just started using TradingView. But yeah, here is the zone. I'm moving it. Move this one. See, how can I get it? There we go. All right. So basically, this was a key zone right here. Very much so. Previously, hey, you had your double bottoms. You know, I always talk about that. You had your your double bottoms right there. Okay, so right here was a good zone, and I was really paying attention. It was also was consolidation up in this area right here. So here was your consolidation zone right here, this box. Now if you're a breakout trader, I believe I talked about setups previously. You definitely could have caught a breakout right here on this zone as well. So let's just go over previously what was going on. Previously, right here, we had support building up. And I like to put my support boxes in blue. I like to do that because, baby, that's the entry for the buy. Go blue or go home. So we was having support built here, and then also, I don't know, y'all been watching my videos. I'm assuming you have been tapped in. I'm assuming you've been tapped in. So there you go. So right here you got your double bottom. Had a double bottom right here, in these zones. Had a double bottom right here, retested its support girl here. That's where you got this nice double bottom. Vector candle here. I'm actually going to be doing a video on vector candles, but that's another way of catching an entry on a sell. On a buy if you miss right here, the double bottom, which is entry. So here's a vector candle, Rich created. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, y'all really don't be believing me about these M's and these W's. Like, y'all really don't be believing me about these M's and these W's. You can literally go into the market and take nothing but M's and W's. That could be your strategy. You can literally go into the market and take nothing but M's and W's. That's all you can do. Like, but this is what happened. So we basically start creating a little situation in the zone. Mind you, this is a 15-minute time frame. Okay, I do trade on higher time frames, but this is marking up. I mark up on a 15, and I also go. I do like my markup on a 15, and then I go to the hour to look for that golden entry. Then I go back to the 15 and kind of double check. I kind of bounce off of those two, right? 15, I also catch entry. I use all time frames, okay? But definitely, I was looking, at what's happening in here. So also the hour definitely gave a key zone. We could take a look at the hour as well. But we have our, like I said, you can go into the market and just take M's and W's. But here, so as you see, we started creating a support. We really did. So this started becoming like a zone, because a level, I should say. Why? It never tapped back in here. We even created a vector candle. Then we start creating resistance here. So here you go with the resistance. That box is going to be red. Why? It's resistance, sell zone. So this is what we started creating. So we're going to go ahead and blue, baby. That color. There we go. So here you go. Right here. This is previously what transpired. We have a support. We have a resistance. So we come in the market Monday, right? Come in the market Monday. We got some consolidation. Now, as you see, we have yet to tap the bottom of this box here, which is our support. We tried to tap in here, but we never did go back to entry at all. So our blue box for support is very, very solid. We're definitely looking for now price action, because we have our structure. This is nothing but structure. Okay, so we have our structure. Now we're waiting for price action. When you do your markup, when you do your analysis, and when you mark your charts up, you mark up using structure, and that's what we just did. That's what I just did. We just marked up that. Now we look for price action. We see how price reacts to our levels. That's how we know how to react. Okay. So now that we did that, we had a little consolidation. So what I noticed is before pre-markup, I noticed that we had a nice little doji candle right here that was wicked again to our level right here. So now I'm waiting for price action. So I immediately was like, hey, we tap back in, I'm catching a buy. This is solid. And that's exactly what I did. We're going to go ahead and play out what happened. Also, there was a gap that needed to be filled. So look at that. Look at that. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Let's do it again. Slow it down a little bit. So let's see what happened. There was the tap. I think that was my entry right there because I did that last tap before it started really pushing up. And remind you, yo, US30 was really acting up. It was doing a lot of, look at this, just scaling. You literally could have like re-entered. And I was mad that I didn't take the first sale. I actually missed the first sale scalp, but caught the second one. Then here we go, in the zone. Boom. When I tell you that my box, I haven't moved anything. This is the same box that was from pre-market. Look where the wick at, y'all. Like, stop playing with me. Okay, there you go. Look where the wick at. And y'all be wondering how I get sniper entries. Yo, this is perfect off my box. Like, and this box was literally like, I drew it there, but I knew where the gap was. So I kind of just like marked the box up a little bit, kind of how I was looking on my phone. But look at this. Come on, stop playing with me. Seriously, stop playing with me. Look at this. I was so happy about this. And I just, these are solid setups. Solid setups. Easy. Say if you missed last week's sale. Okay. Next. Come in, smack 300 points. Because guess what? What you could have, and a lot of people lost money last week. Let's really talk about it. But take what the market gives you. You shouldn't even be trading every day anyway because you're risking more. But don't be upset about missing these big moves like this. Like, there's no point of being upset about it. But this was a solid replay right here. I just loved it. And like I said, if you are a breakout trader, easily could have marked up, which I've talked about in my previous videos. Could have boxed up your consolidation right here. Or you could do a trend line. Or you could just do a box. Let's make this. Let's see. What color can we make this? Let me get these in yellow. Perfect. All right. You see this box? You definitely could have marked up that. Smacked your entry. Right here. Outside the box. So entry would have been here outside the box, right? Yeah, you probably would have been in some drawdown because it did come back. But once it was a go, because you knew this is previous consolidation. This is why I'm saying this, because what happened previous, we knew that it was definitely ranging here and created a mini support and resistance right here. But once we broke out to the upside, and we kept retesting, right here the support. It's a go. So for a breakout trader, you could have easily caught, you had this boxed up previously, seeing how it's reacting to the box. from previously, you could have caught, that's where you could have caught that breakout to the upside, and also cut it that way if you did not catch the low like I did. It's a beautiful trade. You know, a little over 300 points. It was solid, but that's why I decided to take the play based on market structure and definitely price action. I was waiting for price action because I already did the structure. I've already had it, so now I'm waiting for price to react to my zones. So I already have the structure, and I'm waiting for price to react to my zones. It's a solid play. So we're gonna tap into what definitely what happened today. And of course, the market is still open right now. I'm no longer in a trade. I took where you see the box at. Let me see if y'all wanted to look at the hour. Let me see. We can go to the hour real quick on this same play. There we go. On the same play, let's see. On an hour, you still got a zone here. Where our blue box is from the 15. I mean, the time frames are the same. The candles may look different, but it's the same thing. There's still a support here. So now you're looking at the hour. And then usually if you go higher up and you're seeing, you know, those rejection candles, hey, that's solid. That's even more confirmation, you know, on a higher time frame. But same thing. We had our structure drawn. You know, here you can't see the double bottom, right? That's why I go to a smaller time frame, because I can actually see my candlestick patterns, and I'm big on candlestick patterns. Really, really big on candlestick patterns. That's how I trade. So, but still, you know, same thing. It still was getting rejections. There. Same thing. So we'll watch that play out. Bam. Straight hit to the blue box. And we, like, come on. Straight hit to the blue box. Did you see that rejection to the blue box? Market structure. Price action. Period. Okay, let's go back to the 15. We're going to go look at my trade I set up today that I took. Let's see. I'll go right here. So basically, let me see. You really can't. Hold on. That's another reason why I never was a fan of TradingView. I would have trouble reading the candles. I would be able to see the candles better on my phone. I don't know why. People would probably think that's like crazy because you clearly see a double bottom. Now I can't. I don't know. But at first, I could not read the candle. I know it's totally weird. So people would trip out like, oh, you making money off your phone? Now you really about to kill it. Yeah, I am. Really about to kill it now using TradingView. And for sure. So I'm just about to play this out really quick. What was going on? I missed that sale that happened pre-market. Now, right here, let's move this box over a little bit. Give this a trend line. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Here we have a little support. Again, big on candlestick patterns. Like on my phone, head and shoulders. Head and shoulders. Right here. That's the head. Right there. You have the head, right? It formed a head. Or could be a double top too. But see, confirmation for me was, as far as the sale came into, see, this was confirmation for the first drop, right? If you was in there before pre-market, or if it happened at night it was forming, definitely before pre-market, I think we got that rejection right there. But all in all, that was the head. That was the head. So I came into market right before open. So I'm like, oh, okay, I missed the sale. Cool. If we're going to keep selling, I'm going to get my entry. Why? Because US30 going to always bless you. If we're going to sell, because I came into the market late, cool. If we're going to sell, US30 going to give you that entry, period. That's why I'm in love with. I love US30. I'm in love with the Dow Jones. Let me plug up my laptop because it's saying we low over here. We low. Alright. So here we go. Head. So now I'm seeing, oh, okay. I see the head there. The left shoulder form with the head. Hey. Do we have a possible head and shoulders? Do we have a possible head and shoulders? Looks like it to me. Look like it to me. So who we have here? Left shoulder. Right there. Left shoulder. So what did I say? Market structure. Now we wait for price action. So now I'm seeing this, right? I'm like, okay, left shoulder, head. What is price gonna do? Because now, so when it starts selling, my trading partner decided to take a sell stop. I did not get in the sell stop on US30 because, first of all, I'm not a breakout trader. The only way I would take a breakout is if I'm already in my position and I decide to take like a second position. So I am waiting. He got in, my trading party got in, but I was waiting for the entry. I wanted the whole shebang. As you see earlier on this previous trade, I want the whole shebang because I'm going to wait and be patient and get the best entry. Because first of all, I don't like my entries being played with. Let's really talk about it. I don't like that whole blue, red, blue, red, red, blue, red, blue, blue, red, red, emergency, emergency, alert, alert. I don't like that. So, and then plus it's not the foundation of my trading. So I was waiting for my entry. So I'm like, okay, if we gonna sell, I'm gonna get that retest. And I even, while I was on the phone, while I was in the session, because it was a recorded session, I said, I'm gonna wait. It started buying. He's like, oh, my trading partner was like, oh, I'm negative. I'm getting some pullback on the sale. And I'm like, yeah, because we have to go retest. We about to retest this left shoulder. That's what we about to go do. And that's exactly what we did right here. We retested right here, right exactly where I drew the trend line. It was a retest, right? So it's confirmation for me. Retest of left shoulder. Boom. Price action. That's what I was waiting for. Because what did I always say? We have our price action. You have your market structure. You have the structure of the market. I had the left shoulder, I had the head. I'm analyzing. I'm building my structure. So what do I wait? price action. Okay, I got the structure, so let me see how price is going to react to what's going on, to the structure of the market. That's exactly what I did. So here we're retesting the left shoulder. So let's see how everything played out. Yeah, that was the, okay. So that was already the retest that I had did it, and then boom. Mind you, so it dropped lower than my zone because I called 319 on a call. I kept saying 319 because I wanted the double bottom on a 4 hour from the previous. Because remind you, I was still holding I didn't care though. I was still holding a position, a runner at the low of that buy, because it was a possibility that we never was going to go back down there. But I was like, hey, if we get another re-entry, we get a double bottom on the buy. So I was like, 319. That's what I'm looking for. And best believe, that's what we got. That's what we got. All in all, this was an amazing trade. You had your retest to the left shoulder, and it was on and popping from there. It dropped lower. I definitely got out. I was gonna catch the buy, but after that, I was like, yo, this was a solid play. It was a solid play because it just worked out. I don't try to be greedy or anything like that. I take what the market gives me, and we move on. Period. But these are two setups, Monday and Tuesday. 2-0, baby. 2-0. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. You know, I just try to stay consistent, stay in the market during my session, hit my goal and dip, or if I don't hit my goal, cool. You know, take my setup, whatever's given. But yeah, you definitely want to have a trading plan, and you definitely want to stick to it. You definitely want to be patient. My trading partner did, you know, that buy stop did hit, you know. I'm sorry, not buy stop. The sell stop did hit, but still, you know, me how I trade, I want entry. And this right here, baby. Entry. You feel me? Entry for today's play. That was the whole shebang. You talking about trading with the banks? Right here. So this, I just want to show y'all, you know. But that's what happened yesterday. If you're trying to wonder, like, dang, how did she see? Like, what was going on? What was her mindset? Like, that's exactly what happened. She posted it like this. This is what I do. This is what I do. I'm definitely blessed to see it how I see it. Simple structure, price action. So thank you guys for tuning in. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. So in case I do post another trade that hit, hey, you up. You want to get that alert on YouTube. If I post it on YouTube as a short, you definitely want to tap in and pay attention and catch some moves with me. But it's been beautiful, guys, doing this video. More to come for my trades for the day, for the week. So let's get it popping, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.